Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents? I figured I wanted to play around a little bit this morning and, well, take you guys along the ride with me. So, with that being said, yes, got the test bench hooked up. Got my upgraded radiators on the test bench, the dual 480s, 86 millimeters thickness per radiator. Front one's GPU, back one's CPU. And I've got the customer's Galax HOF Overclock Labs Edition 4090 on the test bench. Cool thing about it is the reason why I'm actually going to play with it a little bit this morning is that I've actually flashed a BIOS on this GPU for the customer. Now he's got the custom Galax XOC 1000 watt BIOS on it, so pretty much everything is increased on the thing now. So yeah, pretty much gonna do some benchmarking, and yeah, you guys can come along with it and see where we can go with it. So with that being said, gonna take and open this up, and yeah, I've got a pretty cold 11 Celsius. Grab the back and go to 100 there. Gonna go to 100 there. Gonna bring you to 350. Start you at 1,000. Apply it. And I mean, realistically, I don't care how much power I eat, but somebody here more than likely will want to see it, so I'll bring that up. Does it matter to me? No, I really don't care. We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna bring this over here. I'm gonna set this to board total power draw, show highest reading. Where is it? Power draw, highest reading. GPU power draw, highest reading. GPU load, highest reading. Gonna open up superposition, and we're gonna do this at 4K. That's pretty much it. Let it rip now. Am I going after any list? No, I'm just doing this for sheer fun. Now, just to give you a heads up, this video may be a few minutes long because I intend to run the benchmark back to back to back, increasing the GPU more and more and more until it pretty much crashes. Once I get it to where it crashes, then I'm pretty much going to call it there. Typically, when we go after a list like Router's 3D Mark or something else, it doesn't matter the list, when we go after a list, it usually takes us hours upon hours of benching to hit the list where we want to get, depending on if we can get to it or not. It all depends on how good the bin is of the hardware at the time that we're using. But this is pretty much what we do, just do runs over and over and over. And it may seem boring, but where it actually gets fun is when you get to that fine line with the hardware and you keep pushing for that extra 1 megahertz. It may not sound like fun, but when you're actually doing it and you fight for it and then you get it, it's a lot of fun. This is all in 4K, by the way, in case you guys didn't see me select 4K. This is actually the first time I've ever shot or did a video of me doing overclocking, well, GPU wise. Not a bad score. Not bad at all. For those of you who care, there's the max board draw and chip draw, and the max GPU load was 98%, which is about as good as you're gonna get. So I know some of you are probably thinking, oh, he's done now. No, not done yet. Now I'm gonna wait a couple minutes, let that temperature drop a little bit, maybe 1 or 2 Celsius if it does. Okay, there's 1 Celsius right there. If I get down to 13 or 12, I'll be happy, and then I'll raise it up a little bit more. I'll do 370. And then I'll run it. This is literally what it's all about. To be honest, I'm not gonna wait. But there's the score from the first run. I could technically publish it, but I'm not gonna bother. Run again, 4K optimized, let's go. Once it crashes, that's it, I'm done. Yikes, dropped my vape. Yeah, I'll get you guys a little action of the GPU. There you go. So you see that monster running. Actually, let's see if we do this a little bit better for you. There, now you can see the beast running. And there's the test bench up and running, benchmarking as we speak. Now you see what a test bench looks like when it's up and running. For those who haven't seen one. There's a test bench up and running, benchmarking as the video is shooting. And those Noctua fans are only set to 60%, so they can move a whole lot more air. See, it just goes to show you how confident I am in my test bench of how I've got it set up. Is I don't even have to, no care in the world. I'm just sitting here chilling, watching the monitor, showing you guys the test benches up, the test bench up and running. I'm just chilling. That's just how I have it set up. I could just let it run and let it do its thing. Because I don't set junk up. It's set up to be quality and ran. I think the score went down that time. I don't know. Power wise, let's see. Board power draw was 511. GPU chip power draw is 424. Let's bring that up to 380. Just gonna let that temperature drop, then I'll run it again. I don't remember what the first score was. Bring that memory up. Or that VRAM up. I honestly don't know if I can or not, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And I'm not gonna wait for it to cool down anymore. No, I'm not submitting none of these. I'm just running for fun. If it crashes, that's it. I'm done. Is it the kicker with GPUs? CPUs really isn't the same way to an extent, but the kickers with GPUs, once they crash once, you can give it another try, and if it crashes again, you'll be very lucky if you can get another try out of it. 3 tries at max, and then you just have to stop benching because, believe it or not, when it comes to GPUs, they actually do need a break. Now, don't take this wrong when I say this, ladies and gents. I want to say, kind of to an extent, consider yourself lucky because I usually never do this outside of winter time. I mean, I'm mainly doing it because, I mean, Lord only knows if I'll ever have this Galax 4090 in my hands again once it leaves my hands, and I want to say in probably about the next maybe 2-3 weeks, the customer's rig will be getting shipped back to him. So, might as well take the opportunity while I have it now. I gotta start writing down these scores because I keep forgetting them from one score to the next. Let's start writing them down. I mean, yeah, although I'm doing this for fun, I do care about the scores a little bit. Three, 7, 5, 5, 1. 3, 7, 5, 5, 1. Alright. Oh, my power's really not moving much at all. There's my power. It's pretty much almost the same as last time. Oh, I'm gonna increase her again. I'm gonna do 1200 on the VRAM and 390 on the core. Can't go any higher anywhere else. Apply it. Like I said, if it crashes, that's it. Done deal. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised it's not crashing. And yes, I did write down my score on that last run. I did write down the score. And for those of you who are just wondering, there we go. The test bench up and running again. 4090 putting that work in. The test or the benchmark isn't stuttering at all, so besides, I don't plan on. I'm not gonna stop turning it up till it crashes. And the key with benchmarking is you don't turn rather to CPU or GPU. You do not turn them up in large increments. You baby it. Because for all I know, I could have a whole hour benchmarking ahead of me going straight doing this, and the GPU just keeps going. Ooh, score went up. My last run was 37,551. I'm at 37,742, so I went up 37,742. Pulled a little bit more power on the GPU end. That being said, I'm gonna raise the VRAM 250 and do 395. See what that does. Back up, run. That's probably gonna crash. Any one of these runs now it can crash because I'm in territory with this card right now I've never been in, so as this is being shot right now for the clocks that I'm at right now, for the core and the VRAM, this is all new to me. I've never been on these grounds with this card before. This is brand new to me. So this is new to both of us for this card. My biggest goal is to keep her under 30C, and I'm at 28C. I have not hit 30C yet on any benchmark. On any run, I should say. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of shooting for 38,000. My last run was 37,742. So yeah, I'm shooting for 38,000. I'll be happy at 38,000. But if I can keep going, I'm not gonna stop pushing until it crashes. That's just how it's gonna be. My temperatures are flickering at 27, 28, so I'm still right where I want to be. Which means that my cooling setup is doing its job. I guess this is where I could say, for those who laugh at the whole radiator gig on how my test bench is set up, looks like I get the final laugh on this one. This is what I'm set up for. I'm not set up for the average everyday gig. If I get both of them in there, I can't zoom out that far. Oh well. Ooh, it's just starting to flicker on 30C. Nope, came right back down to 29. Now it's on 29 solid. My score actually dropped. 37,648. I went down almost 100 points. I don't care. I'm still gonna raise it more. I'm gonna do 400. See what 400 will give me. 400 and 1300. So doing 400 on the core, 1300 on the VRAM. I'm legitimately expecting this to crash. No shit. Okay then. And this is with the custom Galax HOC 1000 watt BIOS, which my Strix 4090 also has as well. I thought she was gonna crash, but apparently not, so let her rip. I actually may drop the memory down after this run just to give it a shot to see how it changes the score. I may play around with the power too a little bit too. I don't know, because it could cost me my next run. Because I don't know this card that well. If this was my Strix 4090, it would be a totally different ball game. I know that card. That card, I know where I can jerk it around at. But then again, too, I can't even say that I know that card anymore because I have also did the BIOS on that. That's also got the same BIOS as this, so I can technically say I don't know that card anymore either because the specs are all different on that now. Let's see if my score went up or down. My score jumped up. My second to last run was 37,742. This one's 37,757. So me increasing my VRAM did it for me. 37,757. That's my highest run so far. So, with that being said, I'm gonna do that 1,350. Let's do 1,400. Screw it. Let's just do it. I really don't see this passing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Run. And as you see, I didn't even give it a break. I'm going right back into it. I really should have a better piece of paper for this stuff to be written down on, so I can actually show you guys the runs. There we go. $37,551, $37,742, $37,648, $37,757. For those of you who are wondering, those are my scores so far. It starts at the top and goes down. So this is my last run. That's my second to last run, third from last run, fourth from last one, which you can kind of technically say that's the first run. But yeah, those are my scores now. This is my highest score, which is what I just got done doing. Temperature still at a solid 28°C, so doing good. I'll show you guys very quick. She's still chugging along. She ain't quitting. That 4090 is a straight goddamn monster. She ain't stopping. She's pushing. That test bench is putting in some work. Oh, it crashed. It crashed. Hey, it's all good. You guys seen it. Just shy of 29 minutes in, I pushed it till she crashed. That's it. So with that being said, my highest I got out of that was 37,757. That was the highest. There ain't nothing more to do for me right now. So with that being said, hopefully everybody had a good day and night, or hopefully everybody's having a good day and night, morning, evening, wherever it is, wherever you're at. Hopefully you enjoyed the ride with me. Later.